Hello and welcome to CS112's Lesson 16.3 Final Clock. This is part of the University of Idaho's CS112 dual credit program. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about, we're actually going to be finishing up that program from what we started. We're going to be finishing up that rainbow clock that we've been making. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get that open. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go back and check out lesson 16.1 and 16.2. Those will get you kind of on track to get to the right spot. So, if you need to go and get that, go ahead, pause, and go and grab those. Today is going to be a pretty short kind of lesson, and a lot of it's kind of on you to do. And it's not necessarily new information. It's kind of using what we've done already and kind of adapting it to fit our specific needs. So, if we go to the next thing, what we're going to do is we want to finish the clock face and the hour hands. We already did, or sorry, the hands. We already did the most of the face and the hour hands. So what we're going to add is we're going to add the minutes and the seconds. And the coding for both of those is extremely similar to each other. So just to kind of review from the hour hand, in case maybe it's been a while since you checked out my last video, your code should have had some of this stuff in there. It should have had how thick the hand was, so it should have a stroke weight of 4. It should set the angle by mapping the time to 2 pi, but adjusting that so that then we're actually kind of in the right direction. And so this is kind of how we map that angle. We set the color of the hand to match the tick mark, and then we draw the hand from the center to the length of the hand at the hand position angle, and it should look something like this. There should be kind of parts of this that are in there, and these are kind of the big ones that you should probably be checking out whenever we're talking about making these minutes and second hands. You're going to adapt these so that then you can make it so that it kind of works out right. So what you're going to do is you're going to create the code for the minute hand using that code from the hour hand as a model. And the changes that you should make is you should have a stroke weight of 2, so it should be a little thinner than the hour hand. The hour hand was that stroke weight of 4. And then we should also have a couple variables. We should have M and minutes radius. Those I know that we made a couple minutes ones. Make sure that they're still in there, and kind of base it off that. And once you kind of get that, you can probably easily transition to the next one of going to the second hand. And with this, you're again making a thinner stroke weight, so a stroke weight of 1, and using the variables s and seconds radius. And one kind of quirk that you might be interested in, kind of going back to that minute hand. Remember with the hour hand, we made it so that then it wasn't just jumping to the next hour right away. We made it so it would gradually increase. You could definitely do that with this, but you can just take off the hour aspect of it, and you're able to kind of manipulate it so that then the minutes also increase as your second ticks kind of thing. The other thing with that is the second hand should go kind of tick, tick, tick. It shouldn't be you can make it so that's that gliding style. I don't recommend it. You have to create a whole new thing with like milliseconds and stuff like that. So with the seconds, it's totally fine if it's kind of that more traditional clock style of having kind of a jump each single time. And like I said, this is a pretty short little section. So what you're going to do is, from your last assignment, add a segment for your minute hand, add a segment for your second hand. What it should do is it should run based off your computer's internal clock. Comment on all sections of the code, so that then you kind of know how you did, and hopefully you commented on the hour hand because it'll make it a lot easier. So that should look something like the picture on your right. You're going to kind of see that it's working. Make sure you submit the program as your instructors instructed you. And besides that, happy coding.